Hi, my name is Fakri Hassasna. I am going to talk today about Euripides Medea. This story tells of a woman's virtual revenge against a disloyal husband. Medea's husband fell in love with another woman and was going to marry her. The woman that Jason was going to marry her was a member of the royal family. This filled Medea with hate and anger. She wanted her husband and his bride to pay the price for her feeling. Medea had plans to kill both her husband and his bride. Word had reached King Karayan that Medea had these plans to commute murder, and he decided to kick her from the country. The king, gave her only 1 day to live. Medea used that day to form a plan to kill her husband and his bride. Sadly, she came up with the idea of poisoning the bride. Medea planned on sending her 2 sons to the palace with the dress and the crown for the bride that were covered in poison. Whoever touched the bride would be killed from the poison. The princess takes the gift and immediately starts feeling its effect. She died, and Jason, in the other hand, runs to save his sons' lives. However, he finds them too late. She shows him his 2 sons died and tells him that this was her revenge.
Which moment, scenes, ideas in this work contributed to your understanding of the culture, values, and society in which it was produced? In what ways? Be specific.
I understand from the story that men have power over women and they can marry more than one. Medea refused the idea of sharing her love with another woman, so she struck back against power in her own way by killing the people responsible for her pain. However, I think she was not fighting for what she believed to be right. She just wanted someone to pay for her pain and her suffering. I also think she was somehow selfish because she did not think of her sons and she just see them as a toils to take her revenge from their father.
Which moments, scenes, ideas in this work contributed to your understanding of your own culture and the values of your society? In what ways? Be specific.
I came from Palestine, where the dominant religion is Islamic. Muslims men can marry up to 4 women, of course if they have convincing reasons, like if his wife is sick and cannot have children or something like that. So some like in Palestine, men have power over women and most women cannot go against that. However, women back in Palestine will never do what Medea did for her children and for her husband. I think the worst thing can happen is just getting getting divorced. I know someone, my aunt's husband married 2 women and they are living in the same house with their kids and they do not have any problems with each other. Kids are the most important over there. Women are ready to leave their husband and their happiness for their kids and just to make sure that their kids are happy and safe they will do anything for them.
Would you recommend this text to others? If so, why? If not, why not? Be specific.
I would and I would not at the same time. I would because it's interesting story which helps women fight for their love and their life and refuse to be like a slave for men or even let the man control their life. And I would not recommend it this story because some women can take Medea as role model for them and do the same thing to their husbands and their kids, which be trouble. Also, would not recommend it because man can do the same as Jason did and marry more than one woman for their happiness or just for their reasons. Overall, I believe never let your hate or your feeling control your actions. Always think before you decide. Thank you.